Right guys, I've just got home from the gym, no one's home, which is just the way I like it. This is the final video. I had to take a break, I couldn't keep going, I actually had a nap. I had a nap after number 2. I had a nap after Russell Wilson. Because I needed it, honestly I did. So I'm gonna make this last video of the day as real and as uncut as I can, you know what I mean? Because this is the last one. After this video, the real mission starts, which is editing. And if you haven't edited 100 videos before, then you really don't know what I'm talking about, and neither do I. I've completely and utterly forgotten what it feels like to edit 60 videos in quick succession, which is exactly what I'm planning on doing. So guys, I actually have 62 and 61 edited, ready to publish. I'm going to publish 62 right now, and then I'm going to publish 61 tomorrow morning. But what I'm then faced with is a period of time between Boxing Day and the 30th of December that is completely free. I've got nothing on, and my mission is to not only edit, but also publish this whole entire series before New Year's Day.
Next minute.
You know, this channel will never ever be about one thing. I'll never ever be pigeonholed into anything. And whatever I do put 110% into it. And you guys will know that. I mean, some of you guys have tried to give me shit for chopping and changing what I want to do too often. But there's one thing that remains, and there's one thing you can never take away from me, and that is my work ethic. And that's something you're born with, I think. You might not be born with it, but your upbringing, I think, and what you're surrounded with and what you've seen, you know, or what you haven't seen, and what you dream of having one day, is what drives your work ethic. And I think mine has to be up there. It has to be, but only when I'm passionate about something. And I'll tell you what, before I found something that I was passionate enough to put in the work that I do put in, something like YouTube, before I was passionate enough, the only time that I would ever put in time like that would be when I'm getting paid, right? So it's changed over time from the age of 20 to the age of 30. It's taken a 10-year period of time for this to change, from wanting to do things for money to wanting to do things for passion. And if money comes, then that's okay. And with that being said, guys, it's time to get into this video. I'm going to connect my phone. There he is right there. I'm going to start the recording. The man with almost the thickest neck in the NFL, but not quite. I'll give that one to Cameron Jordan. I have just got home from the gym. It's been another absolutely fantastic day here in Queenstown. The way that I've done this, the way that I've banged out 60 videos in the last 4 days or 5 days has been, honestly, this is the routine. This is how I've done it. This is how I've been consistent the last 4 days. I have had to, the night before, completely clear everything that would distract me or make me lose my train of thought from my desk. That might be food, that might be, you know, rubbish, that might be coffee, that might be electronic equipment, it might be a drink bottle, it might be anything. But the night before, and this has been so important, I've put it all away. I have a good sleep pretty much every single night, which is good. I'm glad about that, because if I didn't, then this shit wouldn't happen. So, you know, I go to bed at a decent time, I get a decent sleep, I wake up, and all I'm faced with is my computer. So I can literally sit down, having not looked at social media. I try and look at social media extremely minimally before I start doing these videos, because otherwise my mind wanders, I start thinking about all sorts of other stuff, and it just doesn't happen. Or at least the flow doesn't feel right to me. And if it doesn't feel right and I'm not having fun, I won't do it. So I get up, I do my reactions. It's been either 10, 15 for the first couple of days, but you know, yesterday I probably did about 30, and today, this is my 18th. So we really stepped it up. I did have a date in mind that I thought was out of reach, but at the end of the day, with the work ethic that I have, and I'm proud of, it was always going to happen. So the way that the day's been going is I'll do the reactions, following that I'll go to the gym. It's been for a good hour, hour and a half to 2 hours, which has been longer than I'd normally go, but they've been really, really good sessions, and sessions that, you know, I'm so amped for, because I've just achieved so much in the previous, you know, 2 or 3 hours through creating content for my channel, because I am passionate as fuck about YouTube. I'm passionate about my channel. I am passionate about continuing to bring content that is enjoyed. And so when I do feel the flow throughout a few reaction videos, and I do shut that camera off after having done, you know, an hour and a half, even 2 hours worth of videos, and I know that I'm proud of them. It's a really, really, really awesome feeling. It's an extremely accomplished feeling, and it's a feeling I only get similarly in life in the gym. You know what I mean? So I'm just as passionate about training my body, keeping fit, keeping physically active, as I am about creating content. They're two, you know, wins that I can have on a daily basis: creating a video, publishing a video, and also, you know, finishing or smashing a workout in the gym. They're two of my big passions, and to be honest, at the moment, guys, I am living my two passions. I am living day to day my passion, and it's an amazing feeling. I don't know how long this can be sustained for, but for now, I'm absolutely 110% gonna roll with it, because what it's allowed me to do, my mindset since being down here in Queenstown has allowed me to create this many videos in this short amount of time. Now, there's a few of you guys who will just skip straight to this point, straight to the reaction, and you won't have heard anything that I just said, and that's absolutely fine. I don't blame you, because I do talk quite a lot sometimes. But at the end of the day, I only talk about what I'm passionate about, and the only reason why I do go on and on and on is because my brain's so active about a subject that I am passionate about. If I wasn't passionate about it, I'd be completely mute. I wouldn't give an absolute fucking rat's ass, to be fair. And that's just me. And I don't know if it's anything to do with my star sign, but I am Sagittarius, so any zodiac experts out there might put 2 and 2 together, but you know, I'm either all in or all out. And like I've said at the start of this video, I'm not doing it for money anymore. I'm doing it for passion. That's how I want to live my life, and that is how I will live it. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna pour myself a bourbon. I'm going to enjoy a bourbon and coke with you guys for this final video, which is exactly what I'd do if I was with you guys watching some football. If we were sitting down about to watch this series, we were going to watch a game, watch the Super Bowl, I'd be pouring myself a bourbon, a nice cold one. So I urge you to do the same, and I'll see you back here in just a minute. In fact, a neck minute. And in this video, I'm going to confirm once and for all, this guy is a New Zealand legend. His name's Levi. He's a skater, and no, he doesn't say lick my nut, okay? He says neck minute, which in Kiwi slang terms is next minute. And he's telling a story. He's actually telling a story. So for this one, I'm gonna let you guys watch the entire clip, okay? This was an absolute classic. It was a meme before a meme was even a thing. Enjoy. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys back here just shortly, well, in a neck minute, to watch some Lamar Jackson, alright? I've got the jersey, I'm repping the team, I'm repping the guy. You know, I've literally got his jersey from one of my absolutely incredible subscribers. And for that, I say thank you, and I'll see you in a neck minute.
Left my scooter outside the dairy, neck minute. I left my scooter outside the dairy, neck minute.
We're gonna have to fix this. It's a little bit bright. You guys will be getting really used to my bedroom now, wouldn't you? In fact, I think the camera angle's a little bit to the right from what I'd like. I'm gonna take this away, I'm gonna put it up here. You know, can we at least have a nice clean environment for this last video? Look at that. Look at this, guys. Yeah. Okay, let me describe. I described my day, right? I described my day and how I went about creating these reactions. Well, this is also how I went about it. We've got, you know, all of these absolutely incredible jerseys. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. They've allowed for a much more fun, in my opinion, reaction series, and And yeah, I want to say thank you once again. So, you know, we've got the Jags, Tyreek Hill from the Chiefs, we've got Austin from the Cowboys, we've got a Browns jersey, Crib, who I have to check out. We've got AJ Green. We've got AJ Green from the Bengals. We've got Tre'Davious White from Bills. We've got a purple one which I used for a Vikings player. We've got Edelman from the Patriots. We've got a Green Bay Packers t-shirt which I've turned into a singlet. We've got Tom Brady from the Patriots. We've got Jared Hayne, which I used quite a bit throughout the series to represent the 49ers. We've got my custom, specially made MKP 49ers jersey, which I just found at the last second. And last but not least, we've got the Russell Wilson players jersey, which I proudly wore in the previous video. So, old Russ, old mate, old buddy, old pal, I really hope you enjoyed. Oh, sorry, mate. Did I just throw your? Yeah, that wasn't out of disrespect. Sorry. Do I have to pick it up? No, I won't pick it up. It's fine. No, it's fine. Look, this is reality, man. This is reality. And I tell you what, this room has been in a state at times, but that's what a real, true content creator is like. Seriously, it's organized chaos up here until I write it down. And my environment is organized chaos at times, but I do like a nice, clean environment. And I'll tell you what, after this video, I'll be cleaning absolutely everything perfectly. I'll be resetting myself, and tomorrow is Christmas Day. Tomorrow is Christmas Day, guys. Fucking Merry Christmas. Unfortunately, I'm not spending it with any of my family, but I do not mind, because at the end of the day, those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. So, Jesus Christ, I've talked a lot, haven't I? I really have. My mouth is rather dry. So it's really dry, actually. So this is going to be really nice. We've got a triple shot Jim Beam bourbon and Coke. There's a few of you guys out there that'll hear that I'm drinking Jim Beam, and you'll probably turn your nose up and say, what the fuck are you doing? But it was the drink of my childhood, and it's been the drink of my adolescence, and it's still my drink, and it goes down well, and I want to say cheers. So let's get into this. 7 minutes long, holy fuck. 1,879,967 views. That is by far and away the most views on a video, and by far and away at 38,000 the most likes on a video. He's number one in the NFL. He's Lamar Jackson. Oh shit! That's right. They must bring them in for an interview and give them the award as they come in. And there's only one player that'll get the award. It's like a lucky dip.
It's heavy. You know, I used to always watch like the top 100s on YouTube and NFL Network and stuff like that.
Oh my god. That would have been an absolute disaster. I didn't start the recording. Let's go.
Yeah. Dang. Oh, it's heavy.
Man, he deserves it.
Hey, that's crazy.
He does.
You know, I used to always watch like the top 100s on YouTube and NFL Network and stuff like that. Not like thinking I actually be the number one player. Like, damn, that's crazy.
That must be so surreal.
Like, damn.
And I tell you what, the one play. Wow, wait, this lighting is absolutely terrible. I don't know if I like it, but look, the one thing I want to say before starting this video, and it's the play or the juke or the passage of play that comes to mind the most about Lamar Jackson throughout that season, and it was that double juke. It was the As a quarterback, that was the best juke of the season, in my opinion. Absolutely. No one did anything close. He's probably got the best footwork in the whole entire league, yet he's a quarterback. And that, to me, you know, is next level exciting. I actually don't know how he's gone this season, and I'm not going to look until the end of the video. So let's just enjoy.
I'm trying to draw the ability today.
I think he's 6'2".
Lamar Jackson took the NFL for a ride in 2019.
I mean, did you not see what he was doing? I mean, he made pro football look like high school highlights. Like, he's just doing stuff out there that it's not many guys that can do that.
That man is A cheat code. Watching him is like when we used to create our players on NCAA. Watching him is almost like watching that.
Well, Lamar's been electric all year. I mean, all the things that he can do from running the football.
Cheers, Russ.
The competitive nature that he brings to the game. That's the kind of football player you want on your team.
Look at that speed from a quarterback. You kidding?
Lamar.
How did he get out of the pocket?
Well, Lamar's been electric all year. I mean, all the things that he can do from running the football, throwing it to the competitive nature that he brings.
Broke a tackle, up the middle, changed direction. Ooh, he only just got caught from behind too.
Lamar. Whoever else. Lamar Jackson.
Critics attributed Jackson's success in his rookie year to luck, but in year 2, Jackson more than proved his worth.
Hey, hold my quarter, I just found.
I never thought it was a fluke. I seen him play last year. He started late in the year last year, and he was a rookie. It seems like he learned a lot. He matured so fast over one offseason.
The reason why I'm really proud of him is because obviously he won the Heisman, he was a great college football player, but there were all these doubts about how he was going to translate to the NFL. When I'm watching him against my team, I'm
I feel like that's the first time we've seen Benjamin Watson. They pulled him out just for the last one.
definitely not cheering for him. But part of me watching him throughout the year was cheering for his success because of all he went through, because of all the scrutiny and the doubts. And everybody that I talk to that knows him just can't say enough about his character, just who he is as a person. Let's go! Hey! Hey, it's you! Keep that record, baby! Let's go! Okay, start completely.
That is sick. That little interaction there is, that's a gem. Thanks for including that.
I love you, man.
Love you too, Coach.
Congratulations. Just the first step.
I had a chip on my shoulder, I still do. You know, I'm gonna always have a chip. Try to get me a chip. He's like a skilled player that is a quarterback. So like he got all the elusiveness and speed and
Bro, I would love to see Jackson line up as a wide receiver, I'm not gonna lie.
agility of an elite receiver or elite running back, but he plays quarterback. They tried to label him as one-dimensional, but that's obviously not the case. You know, he just makes it look easy.
One-dimensional. He's six-dimensional.
He's a running quarterback when he has to be, because he's looking to throw. He wants to throw touchdowns. He don't want to run, but he will. He does whatever it takes to win. If he has to run for 200 yards, that's what he's going to do. He's going to take the game into his own hands and kind of turn the game around.
Oh my god, that's right.
We all heard about him being called a running back.
That was a decent move. I'm hoping they show that double juke that I'm talking
But
about.
his ability to be able to throw the ball with
sure they will.
accuracy and timing, and we all know it.
But to be honest, as a quarterback, you're never ever going to be successful unless you can throw, right? Obviously. So I guess that is the main thing.
He's capable of doing with his legs. The number of guys that he made miss. He was just fun to watch.
Everyone had fun watching Jackson play.
Good luck to you, bro. Yeah, doing some great stuff.
Appreciate that.
Keep it up, man. Big fan.
Yes, sir. When he won his first Super Bowl, like, I was probably like 3 years old, I think, like 2000, 2001, something like that. Like, that's crazy. And now he looking at me, telling me he's like, he love watching me play. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. Tom Brady said. Like,
I think Lamar's game's Lamar's game. What he's been able to do.
He's just saying exactly what all of us are thinking, right? Exactly what we'd be thinking if we were him. It's like he's not too big for the occasion. He's just being really, real, to be honest. That's what I feel. I suppose that speaks to his character, which is what other coaches have said.
It's been exciting to watch. There's nothing that he can't do.
He was under tremendous heat. Lamar Jackson had a backpedal all the way to the 20-yard line, lobbed the ball up to the back of the end zone, and the Ravens have their 5th touchdown of the opening half.
I think it was the game against Miami Dolphins. He had more touchdowns than incompletions.
He broke the quarterback rushing record.
What?
And led the league in touchdown passes.
he can sling it.
He had more touchdowns than incompletions. So I'm thinking, 6 touchdowns, and he had 5 incompletions of 25 passes, possibly 80%, 85%, 27, 29 passes, 30 at most. That's what my brain's thinking when he says that.
Like little different throw angles he used, and he definitely crafty with it. He'll make some sidearm throws.
Is there one particular play that
This will be good.
to you that maybe a lot of people don't talk about?
This will be good. Okay, What have they said? A play that he loves himself that he's done that maybe a lot of people aren't talking about. So this will be good.
The pass to Mark Andrews from Cleveland Browns back in the end zone.
Lamar Jackson was hit, thrown off balance, stepped forward in a crowd, and threw a perfect ball between two defenders to Mark Andrews.
I was throwing the ball off balance, and I had to just throw it at a spot where Mark can, play back and catch the ball. He made a great catch, and I just feel like that was a great play. People don't really give us credit for.
He got me on one. I had another assignment. But
he's probably not often off balance, you know what I mean? So he's remembering what he felt in that moment, and he was off balance. He didn't expect to get the pass off, but he did, and it was a touchdown. I mean, you'd feel pretty bloody good.
I did try to chase him down. I was inches. I had another assignment, but I did try to chase him down. I was inches away, and I've seen that highlight so many times already.
Lamar Jackson with the spin, the sprint, and the score.
Who's that? Is that 96? Dunlap. Okay, yeah, there he is.
I had another assignment, but I did try to chase him down.
Yeah, fair call. Look, I mean, he's rounding the outside, just like a. Look at that angle, bro. Look at that angle. No wonder he accelerates like a. I mean, look at that. Let's watch the rest of the clip, and then pause it, guys, and tell me what he actually looks like in motion at full speed. Because it's not human.
I was inches away. I've seen that highlight so many times.
Bang, bang, bang. Spin move and in for a touchdown.
The sprint and the score.
And that spin was perfect. The ball was tight.
Let's watch it in real time. Fuck, this is going to be good.
Score.
And that spin was perfect. The ball was tight. He didn't lose any momentum. It was just like you're playing Madden, you press the O button, bam, spin, just keep going. It was amazing.
That's sick.
I remember asking him, I'm like,
imagine those linemen, right? They're not used to seeing their quarterback run straight past them and kill the defense like that. Imagine seeing that, being like, fuck yeah. We opened up a little hole for him, he took it, and he took it to the house, and he's our quarterback. Yeah.
What was you thinking on that Cincinnati run? He's like, yeah, right, I'm running the ball, I juke the first dude. I said, cool, okay, I'll spin off him, and then I'm sprinting, I'm in the open field. He's like, yeah.
He's got the speed to carry him. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. He did. Boom, end zone right there. It's over with. That was the most unreal I've ever seen.
It's fourth and a short 2.
For him to be like, yeah, let's go for it, coach. Heck yeah, big game on the road. You know what I mean? That just tells you everything you need to know about him. That's why he's #1 in the league.
Power formation.
I like that. I really like that combination. I'm not going to lie. The Ravens quarterback and running back.
Quarterback run.
His attitude, his energy.
Takes a snap, runs to the right. He's got a
It's
He's in. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson.
Irreplaceable.
He game in his hands in that moment. It's the power. He presses it out.
Might be the eyes. I'm not sure.
Went outside and boom, cut it inside. Broke a tackle. Finished with the ball in the end zone. That kind of propelled us to get a victory in Seattle.
He had a fast.
When you got fans thirsty and craving to see you play, that's one thing. When you got infield guys thirsty to see you play, that's the difference.
I don't even want to call him the modern day Michael Vick. I don't. There's things that he's doing that are just insane.
If he can continue this rate that he's at right now, he'll be the best player to ever play in the NFL.
You need a workout. You need to fly step curls.
I think I need 2 hands with this. It's too slippery. I can't do it with one. I don't want to drop it. Christian McCaffrey, he was going crazy. Pat just won a Super Bowl. He was going crazy. I really.
CMC came in at number 6. Pat came in at number 4.
And I wasn't thinking. I would be #1, probably top 5, but not #1. It's an honor. I only got one goal right now. It's to win the Super Bowl. That's my goal.
Damn, bro. And you probably, I hope you will. I'm not going to say you probably will, because there's 32 teams and they all want to win it just as much as you, but you might. You're definitely going to give your team the best opportunity too. But I just wanted to see, they collected 970 ballots, right? They interviewed 132 players. I'm not sure that they included pieces from all 132, but 970 ballots. And for him to come in #1, he must have been voted #1 in the whole entire league out of every single position by more players than anyone else did. And in the end, the guy who came closest was Russell Wilson. So Patrick Mahomes, I think, was the one that everyone thought was going to come in at number 1, but he never did. We actually saw exactly what the reaction was, and that was 12,000 dislikes on the video. And I guess all of the Patrick Mahomes fans that thought he was meant to be number 1 have disliked this one, because this is actually quite a few dislikes, 4,500. But he does have 38,000 likes. That was Lamar Jackson. He was the number 1 player in the NFL for the year 2020, and this was the series titled Rugby Player Reacts. And I just hope you enjoyed. I really do. It's been more than fun. It's been an absolute godsend having this place to do these reaction videos in. It is Christmas Eve. I have finished this series before Christmas Day. I did shoot for the stars, and I landed on the stars this time. Not every time, but this time. Anyways, guys, that's enough shit talk from me. I am halfway through, my first drink, and I'm probably gonna, continue into tomorrow and the next day, and then it's on to the editing for 4 days straight. Then I've got a massive night planned on the 30th, a big night on New Year's Eve, and then we go into 2021. And I will say that the trajectory of my year as far as 2021 goes has gone exactly like that. And it's my goal, it's my New Year's resolution to keep that going, not plateau as a lot of people do, but keep it going, and that's what I want to do. And as far as what I can do on a day-to-day basis to make sure that happens, it is stay creative, stay productive, and continue training. And as long as I do those things, I am good. I don't need much these days, not a lot at all. But what I do need is a screen like this. It's been absolutely incredible. It's allowed me to do these live streams for the last couple of days, which you will see over the next couple of weeks, definitely into the playoffs and the Super Bowl. It's going to be easy as hell for me to jump on and do a live stream and watch it with you guys, and it's going to be so much fun. So I welcome you to those videos. This one, hopefully it comes out before New Year's, maybe not. I get to points where I'm editing myself over and over and over again where I just can't stand it. I cannot stand looking at myself or listening to myself anymore. And I'm assuming, I'm going to get to that point maybe 1 or 2 times throughout this, editing process. But thanks for being here, guys. It is sad, it's a sad moment, but it had to come to an end at some point. You guys are absolute legends. It's been fun. I'm not sure what my next project's going to be, but it's going to be big. And you guys will just have to wait and see. So by all means, if you have enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed the series and you want to support me, you can become a Patreon of this YouTube channel. You can become a YouTube member. You can also go to majorkeyphysiques.com and buy a selection of extremely good quality workout gear. That's my business. I have no employees. It's my own. It's my passion project. That is another thing I'm passionate about, and actually having finished this video series, I can now put my effort into that a bit more, which is a good feeling. So by all means, support me, support the channel, but regardless of that, I don't do it for money, like I've said, and I ain't going anywhere. You know what I mean? I've got a goal in mind, and I'm going to say it right here, right now, that I want to reach 1 million subscribers. And there's a channel out there at the moment, Nick's Strength and Power, that I respect a hell of a lot. His hustle is like no other in the bodybuilding and fitness industry. And he did something really, really unique, and I really liked it. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, so hold on a sec.
Nick minute.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to date a page of this book, and I'm going to write my goal. I'm going to write my overall goal for YouTube. This is what Nick did. He believed it, he backed himself, and I guarantee once he wrote this down and once he said to himself, he didn't actually tell anyone about it, I'm telling you guys, but once he said to himself that this is what I want to do, with his mindset, with his work ethic, it was only going to be a matter of time. And recently he actually reached this milestone, and he pulled this note out and showed his Instagram what he wrote to himself 3 years earlier. I have no idea how many subscribers he had at the time, but he got there in the end. And what he did, he said, I will reach 1 million YouTube subscribers. And it looks something like that. I will reach 1 million YouTube subscribers. We're going to put a date. It's Christmas Eve. Thursday, the 24th of December 2020. Signed, I'll write my whole name. Wow. I'm an emotional guy, but I'm feeling some kind of way after writing that, honestly. And I'm feeling some kind of way about showing you it, because that means it's in the flesh. It's in writing. Black and white, in ink. Sealed in ink. Beautiful ink, actually. Look at this pen, it's fucking beautiful. It's nice. It's a rollable pen, and it made writing that an absolute pleasure. I will reach 1 million YouTube subscribers. That's my goal, and that is what I want to do. But what that requires, and I know that it requires this. I'm just gonna leave that in that book, and what will be will be. I'm gonna put that away. But I know that I need to bring something new to the channel, to bring in a new influx of subscribers. Now, I have no idea what that will be. It's gonna be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to put me out of my comfort zone. But if I want to continue progressing as a person, and I want to continue progressing this channel, then that's what I need to do. And I think it's going to include, you know, interviewing people, you know, possibly hosting a show or a podcast similar to the Pat McAfee show. And if I could ever create something like the Jacob McDonald show, can you imagine that? I've always thought that my name sounded stupid. In fact, when people ask me what my name is, I never wanted to tell them. I think it's, you know, I've always thought it sounded stupid. I've always been fucking embarrassed. But the reality is that my 2 kids have my last name. I've got to be proud of my last name. And maybe one day I could actually have the Jacob McDonald show. That's a thought. But in the meantime, guys, I've taken up way too much of your time. This has been a really lengthy video, but it's been a really cool and enjoyable video, and that's it. It's done. The series is done. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning feeling so fucking accomplished. It's not even funny. And the one thing that will give me anxiety about this whole thing is the fact that all I want is for you guys to enjoy this. All I want is to get those likes. You know what I mean? Because the likes tell me what the overall feeling about the video was. So all I can say, as I've said throughout this whole entire series, is, you know, like the video if you've liked it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in 2021, guys. I'll see you in 2021. It is officially 6:37 p.m. Thursday the 24th of December. And I want to say, have a great night. Peace out, once and for all, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2021. I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I'm just going to cut it off here. That's it. Done. The series is done. You are joking. You are joking. Is this a dream? No, it's not. But it almost feels like one. Guys, thanks for watching. And I will see you on the other side.